Hey guys, Kevin here. Over the last few days I've been reviewing what I should be mining, and this is something that anyone who does mining should be doing on a semi-regular basis. You need to check whether the coin that you're mining is still the best coin to mine. So it's quite unique this week in many ways, because there's a few coins that are shooting up. So you know what coin you should mine isn't as clear cut as it's been in other weeks, so I thought I would do a video of it and just talk about some of the coins that I'm looking at, and the coins that I have considered to mine, and the ones that I am mining, and the ones I might mine later, and just, you know, give you my thinking behind it, whether it's the right choice or the wrong choice. I'll give you my thinking behind, you know, each of these coins. So it is the 3rd of May, and you know, you watch this a week later, 2 weeks later, chances are all this information is irrelevant. But that, you know, that is the nature of mining. Things change, prices change. So, you know, you guys probably know my setup by now. I've got 24 1060s, I've got 6 1080 Ti's. And when I do this with the calculators, I normally take electricity out. The reason being, well, I know how much my electricity costs every month anyway, and what I'm trying to see is just how many coins they get and things like that. And it gives me a realistic values, you know, as to what's coming in. And if I look on what to mine is one of the most popular ones. You can see here, if we look above the $40 mark, we've got Zelcash, then Zcash, Metaverse, NYXChash, 8hash, Bitsend, I don't know what that is actually, and Ethereum. Now, Bitsend is something I've got no idea what that is. I'd have to look more into it to see what it's worth, whether it's worthwhile. Zelcash is a coin I covered the other week. It's actually been, you know, the kind of top 10 for me, or the top 5 even, for the last couple of weeks. Same with Zcash, that's been one of the best Equihash coins for me. But for me, if I had to choose from one of these coins right now, I'd probably be going for Ethereum. Firstly, because it's at the top, it does make the most profit. But also because, you know, the token system is helping push the value of Ethereum up. And there's a lot of people being bullish about Ethereum again, saying that it's going to be worth thousands this year. So for the future, and because Ethereum is a main trading pair, Ethereum is a very good shout. It's not something I'm going to mine, but it's something I might mine in a few weeks. So I'm not mining it just now, but it's something I'm going to keep in the back burner, and I might mine again in a few weeks. I actually mined it for about 3 or 4 weeks in January, and then sold it. The great thing about Ethereum is it's a main trading pair. So if, you know, I mine Zelcash and I want to get another coin, I have to trade Zelcash for, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then trade it back to the coin that I want. With Ethereum, you can normally just get the coin that you want directly. Normally, depending on the coin, but yeah, normally you can do that. Now, the other big news over the last day or so is Ravencoin. Ravencoin has been shooting up. You know, if I put it over the last day, it has been mooning. It's went up from, it was sitting around 330 satoshis or so, and it's now up to 500 or so. Now, Barry Keane left a message on one of my videos yesterday, and he said that apparently, you know, the representatives of Ravencoin, the reps from Ravencoin and from Binance, were in Bermuda at the same time. So this has got a lot of people talking about whether Ravencoin is going to go get listed on Binance. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. I haven't read anything concrete. There is no official announcement, but you know, this is crypto, and you know, when there is any kind of rumor like this, that's what happens. The price goes up, and you can see that 26%. Now, this is where I get Idiot of the Month award, because I had like tens and tens and tens of thousands of Ravencoin that I'd mined for a few weeks, and I'd held it through all the bad times, and I traded it in last week when it was about 330 satoshis. The reason being that I was mining Safecoin. I was messing around with mining rig rentals, and you know, buying HashPower. There's a video of that on my channel, and I decided to buy HashPower. Now, my thinking at the time was to sell Ravencoin and then, you know, buy back in later or mine it later, because at the time there was no news to suggest anything like that would happen. It didn't look like the price was going to move for a few months, so it kind of, you know, was stalling. Obviously, cryptocurrency, you make the decision at the time with the information you've got. In hindsight, probably was the wrong decision. I would make a lot more money by selling now, and this price might go up and up and up again. So it could prove to be a bad decision. but not a bad decision. I mean, I did make money on it. I did sell it at a higher price than what I mined it at. But the big question just now is, should you be mining this coin? I actually mined it last night for about 12 hours or so. If you go to what to mine, here's the thing, you know, when I put it through Awesome Miner, I get like 250 mega hashes, and yet the pool only shows you like 180, 190. There's quite a big discrepancy. I don't know if that's Awesome Miner or the pool, but say, say 210 anyway. Yeah, 210 was there anyway. If I say 210, then it's saying here that I'm getting 1,279 coins, which at the current rate is $59.64. Now, this is where you could mine this. Nothing wrong with mining it. It's one of those things. It's hard to call at this point. I think I'd probably be mining Ravencoin before Ethereum. It's going to give me more money. Now, the good thing about mining Ravencoin is that if this news is true, if there's any kind of evidence that any of this is true about them getting listed on Binance, that price is going to go up and up, and it may go to 9 cents or 10 cents or something like that. That would be really, really good for anyone that had Ravencoin. But from a mining point of view, from a just from a daily mining point of view, I checked this last night and it was saying I was getting 1,500 coins or so. The difficulty is going up because the hash rate is going up because more people are mining it. That's what happens. More people try to fight for the same slice of the pie. I would still say that this is one of the best coins to mine just now, because if the rumor is true, this could go up to 6, 7, 8, 9 cents or whatever, whatever it goes up to. But if it comes out and it's not true, then you might see the price going down. Just be prepared for that it might go down. So it's one of those things, if you're just looking at from a mine and sell, a mine and trade point of view, it's a very good coin to mine right now. You can see for me, I would be getting $60 for that per day, and compared to say 45 with Ethereum. So yes, that would make more sense to mine Ravencoin than it would Ethereum. Now before this week, I had been mining Safecoin for quite a few weeks. Now this is another coin that I've spoke about before, and it's another coin that I think that you guys should check out. Now, my strategy, or my hope is to mine one of these more profitable coins. There's some here that I want to show you as well. And mine some of these coins and then buy HashPower to mine Safe. Now, that's my strategy. That's my thinking behind it. I've crunched the numbers, and on mining rig rentals, my HashPower can be bought for around $55. So that means that, I can buy the HashPower that I can get from all my GPUs for around $55 at the current rate. Which means that if I can make more than $55, then I can, make more money from mining other coins, trade them, buy the HashPower, and then mine Safecoin. Now, the reason I want to mine Safecoin is because, well, one, they've got a great team. The founder and the developer, Jeff, is really nice. They've got a really good team. They've got 36 million Safecoin cap, 36 million supply, max supply. Now, the block reward right now is 128 coins. But in 2 weeks' time, that is going to half. Around 2 weeks' time, I don't know exact, it could be 13 or 14 or 15. Around 2 weeks' time, it's going to drop from 128 coins per block to 64. And then 90 days later, it's going to go down to 32. So effectively what that means is for the next 2 weeks, you will get double the number of coins than you will afterwards. So in 2 weeks' time, you'll get half the coins that you're getting just now. So that is a good time to mine this coin. In contrast, Ravencoin isn't scheduled to half in a long time. So I might just go back to mining Safecoin at one point. But right now, I'm messing around with some things. And my idea would be to try and make some more money and then convert it to HashPower. But I might just go back to mining Safecoin. I don't know. I'll see. But that's one. Safecoin is on one exchange just now, and it's only sitting around 400 Satoshis. But that exchange has got zero volume. They're looking at getting on another exchange, and they're launching their own exchange system called Safe.trade, where Safe will be the main trading pair. So the reason I'm saying that is that the 400 Satoshis there isn't really an accurate value because there's no one trading it. I would suspect that when it gets on some bigger exchanges, you're looking at, I don't know, it could be anything between 10 cents and maybe $1 or something like that. But there's no guarantee. But I think with the block reward and it getting harder to mine the coins, the value of the coin will go up. So that is another coin that you might want to look at. Now, I showed you what to mine, and it's got Ethereum there. But, you know, for whatever reason, it doesn't list Ravencoin in these results here. I don't know why. But the other calculator that I've been using sometimes is CryptoZone, and I've put my information there at the top. Now, this shows you, the reason I like this is it shows you a lot of altcoins and a lot of coins that aren't listed on what to mine and a few other calculators. Now, I've got this over 24 hours average. Now, be careful when you use 24-hour average, because, you know, a simple spike in the price of a coin or a simple pump and dump can make a coin that was making $20 a day shoot up to $50 a day or $80 a day or whatever. So you really do need to do your research on that. Now, it helps you to do that on this website, because if you look at this coin, Veggie, I love how they've got the graphs here, and you can see how here the price is way down here and then it shot up. So, you know, you'd have to look into that to see how stable the price is over a set period of time. You can see there's been a couple of ups and downs. Now, to me, that suggests it's a little bit volatile at the moment. Not volatile, but I mean, I guess it's to be expected. That is like 1 cent right now, and going from 1 cent to 2 cent doesn't seem a lot to people who are buying it. But you know, in the graph, it makes it look crazy. But what I normally do is I change it to the 3 days average and look at it, and then I change it to the 7 days average, and I just see what coins keep coming out. So you can see Zelcash there over 3 days. Now, that means that maybe yesterday the hash rate was up, so you didn't get as many coins, and that's why it's not showing at the top for 24 hours. But over 3 days, it does, and I suspect over 7 days it's there as well. Zelcash is actually the top one over 7 days. So over 7 days, Zelcash has been listed. Now, Zelcash is a coin that I've looked at before. I didn't do a dedicated video about it, I don't think. But I've looked at it before on a live stream. It's an Equihash coin. You can see 150 Zel every 2 minutes, 210 million max supply. So it's quite a high max supply, but it's not ridiculous. You know, we're not talking billions. But a lot of people have been mining this coin, and a lot of people say it's a very good coin. So this is something that's on my radar as well. This is something that I've been kind of paying attention to, just to see, you know, how it gets on. But you can see here the price has been steadily going up. So yeah, I mean, it's good to see that. So if you look at the price, this does look like another coin. Again, I mean, you could say it's a speculative coin at this point. It is still fairly new. But yeah, definitely Zelcash. There's a few people, I know Norris, who watches my videos. He has been mining Zelcash, so this is another coin that you might want to check out. Now, the other one here, NYXCoin. I'm actually mining this today. I've only been mining it for like an hour or two. So I'm going to maybe run NYXCoin for an hour or two, or sorry, a day or two, just to see how it performs. Now, over the last 7 days, it says $77 here, but you probably noticed that when I was doing 24 hours, NYXCoin was at the top. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, oh, in fact, it's not there now. It's not there. Was it 3 hours average it was at the top? It seems to have been, is it just me, or is that gone now? Ah, right. Alright. I don't know what's going on. Was it 3 days average? It was at the top at one point. There it's there, 3 days average, right. So 3 days average is showing $90. But again, this is where you really need to kind of examine it, because you saw there, I thought it was at the top there, but over 24 hours, yeah, there it is. I don't know what's going on with this calculator. So over 24 hours and 3 days, NYXCoin is at the top. I don't know what I did there, if I did something wrong or not, or if it was the calculator. So, NYXCoin, in fact, I've got the website up. So you can see the price here over 7 days. It's been down a little bit. But I saw on their website, they've actually increased the block reward right now from 10 to 15 coins. And, you know, it looks like it could be a good coin to have. Now, if the calculator is right, then you're talking between $75 and $80 I should be getting right now. Now, the reason I'm mining NYXCoin instead of Zelcash would probably be a safer bet for me, if I'm honest, going by what other people have said from it and all that. I don't know a lot about NYXCoin. But I had a look at their website and I saw that it's got masternodes, and there's a lot of people trying out masternodes with this as well. So you can see their deposit for masternodes, you need 1,000 NYX, as they're calling it, $824 worth, and you can make $8.50 a day or $255 a month. Now, I don't know whether I would just mine that for a few weeks to be able to do a masternode, or whether I would just buy the coins. But yeah, I've just decided to mine it for a day, and sometimes that's what I do. You know, if I don't know a lot about it, I've signed up to the Discord group. I've started to mine it. I've signed up to a pool, and I'm going to mine it for a day. Or even, you know, I'll see how it goes on. I'll keep tracking this today, because you start mining it, sometimes the return you get from the pools isn't what the calculator says you're going to get. So you need to keep checking it to make sure that everything's okay, that you're going to get the rate that you want to get. So yeah, I've decided to mine that today, but tomorrow I might switch back or not. I'm kind of, as I said, I'm kind of messing around with some things just to see what's out there. Now the other one I've talked about this week is 0xBitcoin, and I was kind of slow with this. When Jeff told me about this on Saturday, I could have been making like $200 a day for the first few days, and I was busy at the weekend. I didn't get a chance to really spend some time to set it up, and then when I did, I got it set up, but the price has actually dropped a little bit. Not too much actually. It's probably around the same price as it was when I did my video yesterday. You can see it's went back up there a little bit. But yeah, I mean, selling tokens is a little bit of a pain. I need to put Ethereum into my wallet in order to sell tokens, because you have to pay for the gas, kind of, because it's a decentralized exchange. But I won't bore you with that. But right now, with the difficulty, the current difficulty of 0xBitcoin, say 89 coins there, 89.5, but 89 coins. And what's Ethereum at just now? Oops, what am I doing here? So if you look at Ethereum, is sitting at $719, and you can see Ethereum, as I was saying about Ethereum, it's doing really well. It was at about 675 just like a day or so ago. But say it's 719.56. So 66 cents is what I'd get for 0xBitcoin. So I'd be at $58 per day. So if you look at that, that's $58 per day if I choose to mine 0xBitcoin, which is around what I'd be getting with Raven. But I would say that at this point, over the next few days, at least the next week at least, I would say there's more chance of Raven going up than 0xBitcoin. So from a mining point of view, they're very, very close together, but I'd be leaning more towards Raven. Plus, it's a coin that I've mined a lot in the past. I know a lot more about the team, but just from a speculation and, you know, just where the price and all that's going just now, I think Ravencoin would be a safer bet than 0xBitcoin, just from a mining point of view. I'm not talking about trading, just from mining and making money, and then maybe holding the coins for a week or so. But as I said, if the rumours turn out to be false, expect that price to go back down. It's the cryptocurrency world. So yeah, I'm kind of messing about a few different things just now. I was just kind of messing around with some different things. Right now, as I said, I am mining NYXCoin. I've only set it up like 2 hours ago. But I will be going back to mining Safecoin probably for the next week or two. But if I am mining these other coins like NYXCoin, if this profit is $80 per day, I mean, that's nearly double what I'm getting around here. A little bit less than double than what I'm getting here. And it's, you know, it's a third better than what I'm getting with Ravencoin. So, you know, if a coin is on an exchange and you're getting an extra third from mining another coin, then it makes more sense to mine the other coin, sell it, and then buy the other coin. You know, you're going to get more coins. At the end of the day, you'll accumulate more coins by doing that. So just to summarize, I've showed you what's on what to mine in Crypto Zone, but Ethereum is a safe bet. I think it is going to go up in value as well, but at the return that I'm getting with my cards, and again, it'll be different for you guys. You have to look at, you know, what your cards give you, but at the return I'm getting, I've chosen to mine NYXCoin today. I'm going to see how it performs over the next day. I might switch to Zelcash. I'm going to join the Discord and learn more about Zelcash, I might try mining that as well. But right now I'm going to mine NYXCoin, because it has been at the top for the last week or so, around the top. And $70 odd, $75, $80 is pretty good. But ultimately what I'd like to do is mine Safecoin over the next 2 weeks. But as I said, my main strategy just now is to mine some of these other coins, like NYXCoin, perhaps sell them right away within a day. Just, you know, cash the funds in and then buy HashPower, because my HashPower is worth, you know, it would cost me $55 per day at the current rate anyway, to get the HashPower that matches my setup. So if I can get more than $55 from mining other coins, I can make a little bit more. It's not a huge amount though, guys. You know, I'm talking small margins. But essentially, by doing that, mining another coin and then buying the HashPower, it sounds like a lot. It's not a major inconvenience. Once you've set up the pool, it's not too bad. But if you wait a few days and then sell the coins, then hopefully what I'll be getting is an extra $20 per day. So, you know, over the course of a week, I may get $100 or so extra, $140, $150 or whatever it is that it works out to be, over the course of a week. It's not a huge amount, but you know, when you're mining, if you can get that little bit extra from your mining setup, if you can make that a little bit more, then sometimes it's worth it. But I'll keep you guys up to date with what I'm doing. I'll link to everything that I've talked about in this video, and you can check it out. Let me know what you're mining, guys. If you're mining something different, please let me know. I'm not telling you guys to rush out and mine Ravencoin or Safecoin or Ethereum or whatever. I'm just, you know, giving you an insight into what I've been looking into, the way that I'm breaking down what to mine. I've did a bit of research on a lot of these coins already, but I've not about Zelcash and NYXCoin, not too much. So at the very least, hopefully you've got a starting point if you are thinking about mining something different, and maybe I've introduced you to a different coin. But if you're mining something different, please do leave a comment below. Let me know what you're mining. If you've got any questions, please do post a comment below as well. And until next time, take care.